Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are fine. You are enjoying holidays. You are studying seriously? Okay. So today we'll discuss the second part of profit and loss. In last class was what we have explained the basic definition, basic formulas and example 1 and example 2. I hope you understood. If any problem you can ask also, no problem. So now we discuss that remaining examples. So at first you should read the question properly. What is the given data? So see, so our man bought orange at 8 rupees 34. Orange at rupees orange at 8 for rupees 34 and sold them at 12 for rupees 57. Find his gain or loss percent. So what is the given data? A man bought orange at 8 for rupees 34 and sold them at 12 for rupees 57. Find his gain or loss percent. So actually here clearly not mentioned how many orange he bought. So indirectly here given here 8 and here 12 orange he bought. So that's why we should find out the LCM of 8 and 12. From here we can understand that how many orange he bought. We know that the LCM. So do LCM of 8 and 12. What is that? LCM. We are getting what? 24. So clear? So number of orange he bought 24. Clear? Okay. Next see. So CP of 8 orange equal to rupees 34. Already given here in the question. CP of 8 orange equal to 34. So CP of 1 orange equal to rupees 34 by 8. Understood or not? Clear? Next. So CP of 24 orange because he bought 24 orange. So that's why CP of 24 orange equal to rupees 34 by 8 into 24 equal to rupees 100. After calculation we are getting rupees 102. Calculation do in your copy in right hand side. Okay. So next, so we are getting what? CP of 24 orange equal to rupees 102. Now we find out the SP because in the question what? We find out gain or loss percent. So CP already got 24 orange CP. We are getting 102. So now we find out the SP of 24 orange. So now see given data, the given from the given data we are getting what? SP of 12 orange equal to rupees 57 already given. So SP of 12 orange equal to rupees 57. So we are getting what? SP of 1 orange equal to rupees 57 by 12 and SP of 24 orange equal to rupees 57 by 12 into 24. Okay. So after calculation we are getting what? 140. Clear? So we are getting what? We are getting CP of 24 orange equal to 102 and SP of 24 orange equal to we are getting what? 140. Clear? So which one is greater? So SP is greater. Since SP greater CP, SP greater than CP, so that means what? Profit. Clear? So profit means formula we know that profit equal to what? SP minus CP. Put the values. SP what? 114 minus CP 102. So after subtraction we are getting what? Rupees 12. That is profit or gain. Clear? So now you find out what? Gain percent or profit percent. Profit percent C. Profit percent formula what? Profit by CP into 100. Profit by CP into 100. Profit what? 12. CP what? CP 102. Put it here into 100. So after calculation we are getting what? 200 by 17. 200 by 17. So just convert into mixed fractions. So we are getting what? 11 13 by 7%. Clear? Clear or not, students? Okay. Next see example 4. At first read the question properly. If the cost price of 10 articles is equal to the selling price of 8 articles, find the gain or loss percent. If the cost price of 10 articles is equal to selling price of 8 articles, find the gain or loss percent. So what is the given data? Cost price of 10 articles. is equal to the selling price of 8 articles. That is the given. This is the given data. Okay. So actually here not mentioned the cost price. So that's why let the cost price equal to what? Cost price of each article equal to rupees X. Actually this problem very important. Why important? Because this type of problem is coming in your exam as well as in competitive exam also. That's why. So see, so cost price of each article equal to rupees X. Let okay. Next. So how many articles here mentioned? 8 articles and here 10 articles. So CP of 8 articles, CP of 8 articles is rupees 8x. Why? Because CP of one article equal to rupees x. So CP of 8 articles equal to rupees 8x, and CP of 10 articles equal to what? Rupees 10x. At first this one understood or not, just check it. CP of one article equal to rupees x, CP of 8 articles equal to rupees 8x, and CP of 10 articles equal to rupees 10x. From unitary method we are getting. Okay. So here mention what? So CP of 10 articles, CP of 10 articles means what? CP of 10 articles means we are getting rupees 10x equal to SP of 8 articles. SP of 8 articles. That means here we can write CP of 10 articles equal to SP of 8 articles. Clear? Equal. Already given in the question. So that's why we are getting what? SP of 8 articles equal to rupees 10x. Clear or not? SP of 8 articles equal to rupees 10x. SP of 8 articles equal to rupees 10x and CP of 10 articles equal to rupees 10x. Clear? So now we are getting what? SP greater CP. SP greater than CP. Clear or not? SP of 8 articles what? Rupees 10x and CP of 8 articles equal to rupees 8x. So that's why SP greater CP. Clear? SP greater than CP. Why greater than? Because SP of 8 articles equal to rupees 10x and CP of 8 articles equal to rupees 8x. So that's why SP greater. That means that profit will come. Profit will or gain will come. Clear? And already we know that the formula profit percent. Formula we know that. So before profit percent, we find out the profit. Profit means SP minus CP. SP minus CP. Put it the values. Rupees 10x minus 8x. Clear? Rupees 10x minus 8x. That means we are getting what? Rupees 2x. That is the profit. Now we find out the profit percent. Profit percent equal to profit by CP into 100. Profit what? 2x. Rupees 2x. And CP what? Rupees 8x. CP rupees 8x. From here we are getting into 100. So after calculation we are getting rupees 25%. Clear? Understood? This problem is very important. Clear everyone? Okay. Okay. So listen. So if any problem, any calculation, any doubt, so you please you can ask through message. Otherwise you can write in comment box also. Okay. And one important thing that those who are watching these videos, we are sending every day we are videos according to the subjects. So those who are watching, they should write the name and the roll number in the comment box. So from there only we can understand how many students are watching, how many students are not watching. Clear? Okay. Next example 5. Example 5c. This is also important problem. See, by selling 33 meters of cloth, one gain of the selling price of 11 meters. Find the gain percent. Find the gain percent. Already mentioned here. Find the gain percent means here gain will come, means profit will come. The before that example 3 and example 4 already here in the question was there gain percent or loss percent, means we don't know that which one will come, the gain will come or loss will come, but here already mentioned here what the gain percent will come, means the gain will come. Clear? From here we can understand from the given data. So in the question written here, by selling 33 meters of cloth one gains the selling price of 11 meters. Clear? Okay, now see gain on selling 33 meters. So gain will come. So from here we can understand that gain on, we can write gain on selling 33 meter equal to, gain means what? Profit. Profit means formula we know that SP minus CP. So that's why here written SP of 33 meter minus CP of 33 meter. Clear or not? Gain on selling 33 meter equal to SP of 33 meter minus CP of 33 meter. Why? Because gain equal to SP minus CP. That's why written. Now SP of 11 meter, SP of 11 meter equal to SP of 33 meter minus CP of 33 meter. SP of 11 meter. Why SP of 11 meter? Already mentioned here. See, selling price of 11, selling price of 11 meter. So that's why written here SP of 11 meters equal to SP of 33 meter minus CP of 33 meter. Means see here right hand side equal, before was here what SP of 33 meter minus CP of 33 meter. The next line also SP of 33 meter minus CP of 33 meter. Only changing here, which one is changing? That left hand side gain on selling 33 meter equal to what? SP of 11 meter. Why this one written? Because here in the question already mentioned. In the question, see, in the question what? Selling on 33 meters of cloth on gains the selling price of 11 meters. When these two are equal, so that's why gain on selling 33 meter equal to SP of 11 meter written in the second line. Clear? Okay. Now this CP of 33 meter, bring it left hand side because it was where in right hand side and minus sign was there. So now bring it in left hand side. When we will bring it in left hand side, the sign will be changed. That means CP of 33 meter. That's why here positive sign. That's why here positive sign. Okay. So CP of 33 meter equal to what? SP of 33 meter. This one fixed. SP of 33 meter. This one fixed. Minus SP of 11 meter. This SP of 11 meter was here in left hand side. This one bring it right hand side. The sign will be changed. Minus SP of 11 meter. Okay. Now so we are getting what? In next line we can write what? CP of 33 meter equal to CP of 33 meter equal to SP of 33 meter minus SP of 11 meter. That means what? SP of 22 meter. 33 minus 11 what? 22 meter. So that's why written here after subtraction we are getting what? SP of 22 meter. Understood not this one? Okay. I hope you understood. So try to understand. Okay. Next see. Let the CP of each meter of cloth equal to X. Because why? Let, because here not mentioned, so that's why let the CP of each meter, every meter of cloth equal to rupees X. Okay. So CP of 22 meter, CP of 22 meter equal to what? Rupees 22X. CP of 1 meter equal to rupees X. So CP of 22 meter equal to rupees 22X. Clear? Okay. And CP of 33 meter, CP of 33 meter equal to rupees 33X. Up to this one clear or not? CP of 1 meter equal to rupees X, CP of 22 meter equal to rupees 22X, and CP of 33 meter equal to rupees 33X. Clear? And CP of 33 meter equal to SP of 22 meter already given in the question. CP of 33 meter equal to means we are getting from here only. CP of 33 meter equal to SP of 22 meter. So that's why here written SP of 22 meter equal to CP of 33 meter equal to rupees 33X. This one clear? CP of 33 meters equal to we are getting what? Rupees 33X, and CP 33 meter and SP 22 meter equal. So that's why SP of 22 meter equal to CP of 33 meter equal to rupees 33X. Clear? Okay. So from here we can understand what SP getter, because SP of 22 meter equal to rupees 33X, SP of 22 meter and CP of 22 meter equal to we are getting what? 22X. Okay, so SP getter means what? Profit will come. Profit will come means what? We can find out. See, SP minus CP from the formula. So 33X minus 22X, we are getting what? Rupees 11X. Clear? That is the profit. Now we find out the profit percent. Profit percent formula is another easy. The profit by CP into 100. Profit for 11X minus divided by CP what? 22X. Put it here, 22X into 100. So excess will be cancelled, 11, 22 will be cancelled, 2 here denominator, the 2 and 100 will be cancelled, 50%. Clear? That is the example 5. Understood or not? Okay. Next see, example 6. A TV set was sold at a gain of 15% had it been sold for rupees 575 more. The gain would have been 20%. Just a minute. 20%. So find the cost price. Find the cost price of the set. So at first read the question properly. What is the given data? See at first. A TV set was sold at a gain of 15%. Sold in selling price. So means after selling it is getting 15%. Had it been sold for rupees 575 more, the gain would have been 20%. Find the cost price of the set. That means here telling a TV set was sold at rupees. The rupees here not mentioned, but profit 15% profit got it. But if he 575 more on selling price, the gain will come for 20%. Clear? So find the cost price. Find the cost price. CP will find out. So CP we don't know. So let the CP equal to x rupees x. Let the cost price of CP of the TV set equal to rupees x. So when the gain is 15%, at first gain is coming what? 15%. 15%. So SP equal to what? Why SP? Because already mentioned here in the question, sold at a gain of 15%. So that's why. So when the gain is 15%, then SP equal to rupees x plus 15% of x. X plus 15% of x. Why x here written? Because x what? X CP. So that's why x plus 15% of x. Clear? That is SP. X CP and 15% of x what? That is profit. 15% of x. So that's why. So CP plus profit will get what? SP. Because we know that the formula profit equal to SP minus CP. Clear? Profit equal to SP minus CP. For SP equal to we can say profit plus CP or CP plus profit. So that's why here written SP equal to here formula what? SP equal to CP plus profit. So that's why after calculation you are getting what? Rupees 23x by 20. This calculation you will do in right hand side in your copy. Okay. Actually here that cursor problem, there is mouse problem. So that's why I'm not doing properly. So that's why. Otherwise I can here also. No problem. You do in your copy. If any problem you can ask. Okay. So after 15% gain means when the gain is 15%, that SP we are getting 23x by 20. Okay. So when the gain is 20%, the SP will similarly will come rupees x plus 20% of x. So similarly calculation you will do. Okay. So we'll do what? Calculation. So we will get rupees 6x by 5. So now we are getting what? Rupees 6x by 5. Clear? So 15% gains, we are getting SP rupees 23 by x by 20, 23x by 20, and when the gain is 20%, SP we are getting what? Rupees 6x by 5. Up to this one clear? Okay. Now the difference between two SPs. Difference between two SPs what? Difference. Now the difference between the two SPs is equal to rupees 575, because here given when that sold for rupees 575 more, the gain would come what? 20%. So that means what? The SP of difference of SPs, two SPs equal to rupees 575. That's why just do the subtraction. Which one is greater? Rupees 6 is by 5. Why 5? That is greater because here denominator say 20, here denominator 5. If we multiply by 4 in numerator and denominator, it will come what? Here denominator will come 20 and here numerator will come what? 6 into 4 24, but here 23. Clear? So that's why 6x by 5 is greater. So 6x by 5 minus 23x by 20 equal to 575. So after simplification we are getting what? X by 20 equal to 575. So x equal to 20 into 575, that means 11,500. That is the cost price. So that's why here written the cost price of the set is 11,500. Okay. Okay. So understood? I hope you understood. Okay. This type of calculation you will do in your copy, and not only that calculation, example also you should do in your copy, practice sheet. And from examples you can do that exercise problem also, maximum exercise problems you can do in your copy also. So that is that this type of examples can help to you. Okay, so please practice it in your copy. And next homework, what homework exercise problems you will do in your copy. Okay, and show me if any problem, if any doubt, so you can ask. Okay, the remaining problems I will discuss it later in the next class. Okay, take care of yourself, practice it more. Every day you should practice maths. Not only maths, other subject also, many subject you should practice it. Why?